I also like the fact that skill ratio has been running with a warlock this whole time. The only other team I believe that had a warlock was Beantown Bullies, but skill ratio really, really, really knows how to make that lock work with their comp. The chaos bolts are gnarly. Like when you see those come out, people just drop in mid, and
And,
Hellstones
and
also help.
absolutely, and that's why totally that your dad's there because I don't think that she does a great job CCing, but she's totally the strong point in skill ratios game is their sync damage with their casters, their boomkin, their lock, and even their rogue opening on a target in midfield. That's one of their strongest points in their entire gameplay is just landing that first kill, making the other team play from behind. So as we kick off this game right now, it's going to be quite the series between skill ratio and JCM. Both teams coming out of the tunnel. Both teams a lot on the line in this series. Just to repeat my predictions, I believe that if JCM doesn't take this first game against SR, they will probably lose the series.
And I
That's how
still,
important I think this first game is.
I can't agree with you there. I think all three games are just gonna be. Both these teams know how to learn from their losses, and I think it's impossible to say who will win which. But we will probably see who will win mid right here, coming soon. Oi going in the front, charging, running up, getting dropped to about half, but he's alright. I do not see the FCs. Let's check it out here. Um, so Dark Chewy's already at ramp, he's stealth, and Rula's a little bit behind. She comes out of stealth, going up ramp now. Okay, so Asian Girl Swag actually dropped there at the beginning, but JCM's still able to hold their own in mid without her, or him.
Oh, and if you saw
Ooh,
that, Asian Girl went for the body res there, and it wasn't available, so that's time down for JCM, so he's coming back out of the GUI right now. Could have
that's
gotten
bad.
that, if they were able to protect his body, that would have been great. But anyways, Dark Chewy right now with the pick. They've committed their Rogue into midfield, and he's dead, so SR knows that they have this pick advantage going on right now. So Dark Chewy's going to have pretty much a free cross. He's coming out the ramp right now, and Rula, in the meantime, also looking at coming out ramp. But in the meantime, Big Moran is in stealth, cutting off over to Rula right now, and Agent Grizzle from behind. They're going to sandwich Rula here in a really bad spot. Look for the saps coming in now in an instant.
Trinket.
He's actually caught out of bear form here, so look for a hard opener by Moran in a second. Grizzle about to open with him.
Wow.
Big opener onto Rula. Look for a blood off silence, but it's not available. So Rula trying to get into his team. Ezran coming over. The AGM comes out. The displacer, a one-tick bandage. I don't know if he's going to make a D-Tran. Trying to get there. The bubble goes off. Rula in the back of the group, and I think he's going to go be okay, but a Chaos Bolt going in. That was a close call right there.
The fact
So much.
the fact that there was not even one stack and they were able to nearly kill Rula there, that is insanity. When a few more stacks come, she's gonna be, or he or she, I'm not sure, is gonna be in an extremely tight situation. But Dark Chewy made it across safely, as you said so, and right now it just looks like a standard mid fight. So we'll see how this plays out.
The one thing that I think is just amazing about skill ratios, look at the start of the game. They land kills in midfield, and they force all CDs out of the enemy FC. They are so objectively on point, it's actually unbelievable.
Yeah.
It's scary. They're able to win mid and contest an FC at the same time.
Ooh, wow.
That sounds difficult in this meta, but
Asian
that
Girl
sounds easy in
Swag
the meta,
just
but
got
not quite.
destroyed by a synced up cast and a warrior. That was insanity. That sap also by Morin catching Rula out of bear form that was a great sap and resap when she trinketed there. Um, okay. Morin is just kind of around mid, checking it out. Probably going to try to sync kill with his team when the chance comes. Um, I don't. Curly Rolls U has died on skill ratio, but he's back up and he's going back in. So far, I think Curly's the only one who's died on skill ratio side, which is okay because he is he's the monk. He's probably going to die more than anyone else.
Yeah, and right now both teams at full strength now, and it looks like SR is pushing here, so they've got the pressure going. Both the Shaman, Zirin, and Maniac relatively far up here. Notice how their healers are in a nice triangle position, keeping away from the racials, trying to spread themselves out. And look for some sync damage going in here. Trash Glamour feeling it right now. And Bait Goblin getting sapped
That
here.
was a great sap by Morin.
Probably the last sap going off on Bait Goblin, so they're down a healer. Trash Glamour taking damage. The bubble comes off immediately off the sap. And a Chaos Bolt going into him. Will it be enough? Barely living Yesupop Tyranny is just holding so hard right now. They just haven't swapped off him. Look for them to swap targets here pretty soon. Skill ratio ramping up damage on Cowgirl Swag. He's forced back. JCM needs to counter push here because they are losing momentum against SR here.
Yeah, Rule is staying above GY, which is safe. I don't know if you caught that, but Morin actually got a double silence off on both of the healers after that sap was done. That really, really put JCM in a really tight spot there for a couple seconds there, and that's why some of their people started to drop there. You see Ramp Driller actually went down. I think what needs to happen here is JCM needs to probably just pull that switch to Dark Chewy. They got him to like 1.6k with a few more stacks, and he should go down. Rula's actually in a safer spot right now, I would have to say.
Rula sitting in the backer group here. He does have 6 stacks, but he's on top of the GY. But watch this. Moran is going around right now. 7 stacks hitting immediately. It looks like Moran himself is going to try to force Rula down.
He does have Zerker as well.
He's going to do a lot of damage into this FC. There's the sap. He's going to open. Half health already. Rula.
Ooh, fake jump. Wow.
Top of GY.
That was great.
Unbelievable. What an individual play by Rula there. Unbelievable juke. That literally saved the day here because I don't know if you guys noticed, but SR is pushing in midfield.
Dark Chewy's actually sapped in the back.
There.
Just wasted displacer. That was an amazing fake jump by Rula there. Wow. Dark Chewy gets opened up by Ramp Dweller. Wow.
FC, but he's open, easily negated. Cowgirl Swag coming in, but it's kind of late. I don't know if they're going to continue the push, but it looks like JCM is going to commit on this. They're not able to keep Ramp Dweller up. Asian Girl getting feared. Cowgirl's going to go down, so that was not a clean look there by JCM. The Rogue either got caught out or went too early. It left the Boomkin in a spot where he was ready. He was not ready to open on that FC, and now they're 3 down.
Baked really low.
Look for SR again to send people up the ramp.
I do not think the Big Morin will be falling for that again. That was
that was an unbelievable individual play. And we talk about playing in this meta. It's hard to make individual plays, but that right there is probably top 10 Twink Cup moment, juking Moran off the top of GY.
Yeah, that was
Giving
great.
this team a little bit of time, but check out what's going on here. Sergeant Pizza, Big Moran, and Agent Grizzle, all 3 out of midfield right now. They're going to go for a hard opener on Rula here, and at 10 stacks, they have to respect that they're sending so much pressure from the backside. They're going to wait. Rula has to jump down here prematurely, so if they don't land some kills...
Dark Chewy and Rogue in the back. 2 star surges. Dark Chewy's very low now. Holy... War Stomp comes out. He has to run. He's in trouble. War Stomp to Chewy. He's half health. He's actually going to be fine. I don't know how Rula's doing it now. She had to drop down from GY, I think.
Counter opener on Rula right now. The Star Surge is going in, but a shear on that Star Surge. Great job by Rula. He's okay. Good job by the Shamans of JCM keeping Rula alive.
Wow, great jump by Rula up on the stump. They actually caught Pizza out of stealth, and he actually went down there. So that's not good for skill ratio at all. I think they just lost a good amount of their pressure mid. As they are getting pushed.
So Rula right now hovering in the back of the GY. That was a good look there by JCM on Dark Chewy, and I think that they handled SR's backside push really well. Like, great job by the Shaman negating the Boomkin opener here. Pizza's now coming into the midfield off some reses here. They're down their Rogue, so they're falling back. Maniac taking a lot of damage here. I believe Goblin jumped out, but he's still getting slow. Look for JCM to try to continue pushing that. The front line of SR holding back JCM, and a Chaos Bolt going in on Wuxu Yang. 1k health, but he is going to get topped up here. Dark Chewy already making his way up the tunnel, and they're blocking that off.
So their front line's gone. Oi and Curly Rolls is down, so they're free to push pretty much at this point. Maniac sapped. That was oh wow, Maniac's definitely going to go down. Okay, skill ratio is in a lot of trouble now. They have to kite or they're going to go down. Rula's with his team. He's probably going to go back. Yeah, Dr. Tran and Rula are breaking back now. JCM knows they're at a strong point right now. Their Zyrens, I think, just got taken out maybe. Did he? Wow.
Zyren
is okay. 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 I think skill ratio handled that well. They're going to be able to stay alive, but that was a very risky moment there. They had about 4 people down. Their whole front line was gone. They just had to kite, but they handled it really well.
And watch what's going on here on the other side of the field. We got Ezron with Dear Tran hovering outside this tunnel right now, and it looks like they're a little unsure. They felt like they were going to have more pressure on this FC, and Pizza looks to be playing right now in the midfield, helping his team wipe this GY push. So SR getting forced out into the midfield. They're just trying to hold off this massive push by JCM, and if they start landing kills, it could be trouble. Star Surge is getting pumped in. Cowgirl Swag, 280 health, and he does go down, so the Boomkin is down on this push here. I wouldn't be surprised if they get... Oh, but 15 stacks, and they are making their FC push. Dark Chewy had a displacer, but a good displacer. He's still able to stay in the back of the team, and 4 people down for JCM.
He gets charged. Trash numbers on him.
last moment, but I don't think it's going to be enough. So much damage going into him, but the heals are enough in 15 stacks. SR just handled that great.
Yeah, that was a great play. Big Morin's actually in the back, probably looking for Rula now. He can, if a Hunter can get with him, they could definitely drop Rula, but they do have a good amount. They have a Shaman Healer and a Hunter on defense for Rula. I think it'll be a little bit rough for Morin to get a solo kill here. Rula going back above GY to the spot where he actually fake jumped Big Morin off. See if it works again, perhaps. We don't know.
And keep an eye on what's going on here. We've got Grizzle coming up the ramp, Moran in stealth and Pizza in position to open on this FC. They've got to know that they're coming up this ramp, and it's just the three of them. Everyone else on skill ratio is turtling on defense at this point. So they've got to wipe these guys up. And a sap coming in.
Wow.
Pizza does have points. He's coming in with the Zerker. The War Storm coming out. Rula solo, and he does go down. And Agent Grizzle with the click. They're going to get a cap here. Dark Chewy jumping down. That was just... Okay, JCM knows that's coming, but that's just really how dangerous things get at 15 stacks. If you can touch an FC with more than one person with some burst, it's trouble.
The combo
we just
points.
saw right there. Not even star surging, just combo points. And the ambush by Big Moran instantly gimped.
Yeah, that with 150% extra damage, ferocious bite with a rogue opener, that's enough to drop you. And then with Agent Grizzle also just pumping in damage also, there's no way to survive. Great click by Agent Grizzle as well.
Grizzle right now hovering in the base. He's trying to buy his team some time because he's not the official FC. It looks like he's going to go down tunnel at this point, deciding to go back up. He realizes his team doesn't have control tunnel. He's going to go roof for now, install. Dark Chewy in stealth, looking to get across to Grizzle. And in the meantime, JCM getting this pass off to Rula. There's 4 minutes left in this game. They're in a position right now if they can hold mid. Oh, Moran sapped out, and he's going to get opened on really hard. Great kill on the rogue. They know where he is. He's at the GY. They know where people are on the map. Dark Chewy getting this pick right now. He's coming out of tunnel, and it looks like they're going to go for it. JCM, SR feeling like they have the momentum here. Dark Chewy hasn't used his displacer yet, and he's running into the team, so he's just going to try to sneak by here. Zirin and Sergeant blocking him off, and it's a little bit too late. JCM's not really able to contest this, and SR just pretty much walls off Dark Chewy right now. But anything's for grabs. It is in midfield right now, and SR is getting pushed on pretty hard. If they can land a healer kill, a charge going to Cancer, and he does go down. So the Priest down, Dark Chewy going to this GY. They're just going to try to pass it up, do anything that they can, and they have a few people rezzing in a second, and it looks like they are going to go for this pass. Cancer, Sergeant in the GY.
Skill ratio wiping.
Going to be the first res.
Yeah, skill ratio is wiped.
They're going in so hard right now. Dark Chewy's getting pushed in. The Star Surge coming off. They're going to maybe go for a pass.
Oh, he gets stuck on the star.
Can they go for the pass? He drops the flag. Agent Grizzle trying to get it up, but Maniac jumps down, so Agent Grizzle so far back here on the logs. Can they get this kill? There's 2.5 minutes left. JCM, this is your moment to capitalize. The charge going in, and the return by Wuxu. So with 2.5 minutes left,
the question is, can they kill Chewy here?
Right,
if they kill Chewy, this could be a cap. Chewy's going down. Yep, Chewy's down. That's going to be.
Sergeant Pizza, who's running here, trying to get to this tunnel area. Rule is going straight to the tunnel. But keep in mind that they have an opportunity to fast cap here. Let's see how JCM elects to play this cap. They know that Sergeant Pizza is in stealth. One of their druids can potentially end this game with a fast cap. Rula at 4 stacks here. Will he actually cap this flag immediately? It looks like they're going to do so. Okay, Rula's immediately capping that. So they have to feel like they have good positioning in midfield. But at the moment, honestly, one of the healers going down in mid. 2 minutes left. SR, this is where SR seems to shine in these games. Dark Chewy, take a look at this. Dark Chewy's going defense at this point. They realize that Sergeant Pizza's got this pick. They're going to have Chewy go on defense. Lurking around the tunnel right now in stealth. I would have made... I mean, that's one of those in-moment decisions, but... if you can buy yourself some time before you cap that, I would try to. In the meantime, Sergeant Pizza getting this pick. They knew Sergeant Pizza was going to get this pick. Zirin's already at ramp, ready for him. So JCM has to get tunnel control before anything happens here.
Oh, Dark Chewy just a little bit late.
Out on ramp. Dark Chewy's there to meet him, and I don't think anyone would expect Dark Chewy to be there on defense. So Cowgirl Swag coming around. The question is, where's Big Moran? And he's on top of tunnel, so he is going to meet Cowgirl Swag, and he's all alone right now. He gets the bear form off the ambush coming in. Bait Goblin there meeting him. The heals from JCM.
Oh, he just drops instantly.
Moran needs to go down. So, oh my gosh, this is 1 minute left to go, and They are making the pass. They know the rogue's down, so Rula getting this pick here. They're at the back. They're using this hut for line of sight here. Zirin with the pick right now. He's going up tunnel. They're 2 healing this in mid. They're going to have both their druids playing offensive, it looks like. Dark Tree coming around from the ramp. JCM has to hold off. There's 40 seconds left. They're getting pushed down very hard. They don't really have a ton of line of sight to play with, so it's going to be dependent on these last 30 seconds how things are handled. They got to keep the front line at bay. Wuxu Yang front lining this so hard. The 3 heals pretty stacked up right now. Dark Chewy looking like he's going to go in. They've got to be careful how they collapse this. Rula looking like he wants to go up ramp. And a lot of SR is able to commit over there. He still has his displacer, and there's the displacer with 15 seconds left. And he's holding off as long as he can. He's running up the walls of the GY. He's got healers there. But
Oh, he gets charged. War Stomp.
War Stomp coming out. 10 seconds left. He's holding on. He's thrashing. The silence is coming out onto the healers. Rula fully helped with the Star Surge coming in. 3 seconds left. 2 seconds left. 1. He got on the repick.
Oh my God! Wow, great repick.
And the repick by Wuxu Yang.
Oh, that's insanity.
Finish.
Amazing click there by Wushu Yang. He literally just saved the game for his team there. That is insanity. If he didn't get that, that was a cap for SR. They would have won. That was
Zirin sitting on cap with 2 seconds left to go.
Wow.
Unbelievable.
Amazing game
That
there.
was one of, if not the best game of the tournament so far.